Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's...
Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Great pressure, plenty of it. That looks a good ball through. It's a promising position. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. He can run onto that. He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal. Bellingham takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Maldini getting this one clear.
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Chance! Fantastic from Chiesa! Oh, it really is a the highest order. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Italy penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now it's Inzaghi. Threads one in. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the other side. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Rashford. Rodgers. Pirlo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now he's running away. Real chance! And he hits the net. England are back in business. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rashford. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! Fabulous from Chiesa! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's the throw. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Pickford gets it away. Rodgers. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Rashford! Del Piero. Guehi gets across and deals with it. That's beautifully... Tries a shot! That's another chance! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Somehow he'll try from distance! It's hit the upright. But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
England are looking to go forward now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deftly away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. We are into overtime. Chiesa. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. So a temporary halt to the action. Italy are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. England kick off the second half. Pinches it off him, looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Inzaghi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rashford charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And he's intervened well there. Yehi. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a pop! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That has not gone well.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And Del Piero! In he goes again! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Italy leading now. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely intercepted. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Madueke making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Madueke. And it's hoisted clear.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Del Piero! He's beat, and that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Inzaghi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Del Piero. Chiesa has it in a wide position. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Madueke going like a man possessed at the moment. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Barella. Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Takes aim and towering header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception.
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attack.
Chance for a shot! Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! And no mistake. 2-0, and in next to no time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas convidados de hoje.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams,
welcome to
each
today's
seeking the
match.
perfect pick-me-up start
Morocco
at the expense of
against
each other.
Netherlands.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Verbruggen makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually...
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's running through. And he welcomes it in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Diop is there and he can get that clear. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a pop! They've got to be quick to recover this. There will be a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Lovely feet. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Unahi. Now there's a fine ball. De Jong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Diop. Out of play for a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi. Over to the other side. Mazraoui. Look at the space here, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Hakimi. Back towards the middle. Tries the cross, he's rising! Oh, the ball's run loose! Oh, he's been caught napping! And now they can clear their lines.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but...
Oh, he's having a go! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
The Netherlands have it back and can go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a smartly directed ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Schneider will not want to lose. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Verbruggen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And it's Schneider. Good play on the left-hand side here. Unahi has a look and plays it forward. Van de Ven. Cruyff. Now it's Bergkamp. And no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Space for him to turn and look.
1 minute added time.
Well, that's been dealt with. Brahim Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The Netherlands really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets us going once more.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Bergkamp. Schneider. And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff makes a dash for it. Cruyff. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Now it's Van Basten. And Morocco could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. Schneider. Now Seedorf. Now it's Bergkamp. Schneider has the space to scheme. Big chance! Now he's got space here. But that has not gone well. And he's forced to go back. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Hakimi. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff finding himself in space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he is dashing away. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Morocco restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Great reaction! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's a pretty loose pass, and claimed it back swiftly. Played back to the goalkeeper. Who saw this coming? The Netherlands certainly weren't expecting this.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 31, Diop. Number 34, coming on the field.
Well, it's El Khanous.
Number 4.
Searching pass he's played there.
Substitution.
Deftly away.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mackay! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Davids. And this is Hullet. headed upfield.
Has been indicated.
Threads one in. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so
Just a
let's
quick
hope
reminder
that
today,
there's still
please
plenty of
refrain from
energy
parking
about.
outside this stadium. Thank you
So
very much
no
for your
winner
cooperation.
at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 11, Brahim Diaz. Number 18, number 17.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Amrabat. Number 9.
Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Davids scooting forward. Now it's Mackay. And here's Van Nistelrooy. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Nistelrooy takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a great ball here. Good ball, good take. Serves up across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hakimi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Hakimi ready to try one. And this is a great chance, going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And with that, it is half-time, extra time.
With a quick request for support.
The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And we are already back underway. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and a header! And that really should have been that.
Van Nistelrooy has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Pass somewhat off target. Verbruggen punts it upfield. Gravenberg. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Mackay! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, The finish, sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. All set up now for a dramatic climax. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Gravenberg clears.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
El Kanu, chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there goes their last chance. The Netherlands can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And now, to
What
all
are your
members
thoughts on
of the
today's
crowd,
game then, Jim?
I'd like to
Well,
ask
it's pretty
you to join
clear
me
that
in
there was a
wishing
solid
out
game.